Well, hello everyone, and welcome once again to Castleton and Central Cass Schools, as tonight North Dakota girls wrestling a triangular as the Fargo Stingers and the Breckenridge-Wahpeton Storm have made the trek to Castleton to take on the Squirrels in a triangular here today. Right now, schedule should be the Squirrels, Breck-Wahp, then Breck-Wahp Fargo, and Fargo Central Cass here tonight. So glad you could join us here on yourliveevent.com. We'll get you some pre-match coaches interviews coming up on the way. Able to talk with all three head coaches, Trayton Hout for Breckenridge-Wahpeton, as well as Travis Lamar for Central Cass. And when we return, we'll be talking with the coach of Fargo, the Stingers, Tony Fugelberg. That's coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you are ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
Youth basketball is back, and it's time to play for a purpose. The Grover Athletic Club Winter Classic tips off February 28th and March 1st at Oak Grove Lutheran School in Fargo. Every team gets 3 full-court games guaranteed, with great competition and later start times for out-of-town teams. Best of all, your team helps support Grover Athletics, funding equipment and opportunities for student-athletes across all sports. Sign your team up today at GroverAthleticClub.com.
YourLiveEvent.com. Our pre-match show continues. Tony Fugelberg for the Fargo Stingers. And Coach, we saw you on Saturday at the girls' store. Able to get a champion, a couple more places. Just kind of talk about how you felt your girls wrestled on Saturday.
You know, Saturday was a lot of growing, a lot of hard work, which has kind of been the point of emphasis this year.
With that, just to talk about now the fact that it is, mid part of January, only a couple weeks left. Just what have you been kind of seeing day in, day out, and the improvement that you've been able to see them make throughout the year, getting them ready for what's coming in the next couple weeks?
Yeah, big thing that I've been pushing all year, and I'm going to keep doing it through the end of the season, is every chance we get to compete is a chance to get better. We're still a really young team. We've got some girls that are starting to get really competitive, but we've still got some growth to make at the same time. So, I mean, being young, not exactly super focused on this year as much as I don't know, probably should be, but it's that great learning opportunity every time we get a chance to do it.
Got a couple more East Region duels here going up against Breckenridge-Wahpeton and then Central Cass. Just talk about, the Storm and the Squirrels.
Storm, they've been building a good program. They're starting to get some decent numbers out. Starting to wrestle really hard. They're kind of same boat as we are, young in the whole aspect of the girls wrestling and learning. And as far as Central Cass, I mean, Trav's been doing a great job since day one. He's kind of one of those coaches across the state that I look up to and kind of try and build off. And he's since day one, he's the guy I've been chasing, and hopefully we can get a little bit closer tonight.
What do you just want to see from your girls out there on the mat this evening?
Hard work, putting in great effort, not being afraid to go out and wrestle.
Tony, thanks for the time. Good luck tonight.
You bet. Thank you.
If you're ready to save time, aggravation, and money, the team at Weber Insurance is here and ready to make the process as painless as possible. Weber Insurance makes sure you find the best insurance because their agency is 100% independent. They have the freedom to shop the marketplace and find the best possible combination of cost and coverage. Talk with Dan, Carol, Leslie, or Craig to get a quote started today, or go online to weberinsurance.net. Call, click, text, or stop in at Weber Insurance, locally owned in Castleton.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
YourLiveEvent.com. Our pre-match show continues. Trading out for Breckenridge-Wahpeton. And Coach, we've hit the mid part of January, like a couple weeks left of the regular season. Just kind of talk about your year so far and what you've been seeing from your girls these last couple of months.
We're really young, so we've kind of just been practicing all our basics, and we're starting to really pick it up now. Just getting everything down, learning all that, and the ones that are experienced are really starting to excel now, really pushing them each other in the room and getting a lot better. We got one top ranked right now, so it'll be good to watch her tonight and just see what she's been doing.
Yeah, absolutely. You mentioned that youth as you're just trying to grow this program. How nice has it been to see the fact, just as the year has gone on, to see them improve, to see them get better day in, day out?
It's good. It's good to see them have that passion, that want to be there every day, and just that grind. It's not fun. Most people in our sport know that grind's not fun, but I'm proud of the girls for being there, sticking it out, and just doing it.
Absolutely. As you got two more East Region duels going up against Fargo and Central Cass. Just talk about what you want to see from your girls out there on the mat this evening.
Just like I said, constant improvement. Just improve off last match. That's all we look for. Just improvement.
Trayden, thanks for the time. Good luck tonight.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, appreciate it.
Too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
For the last 25 years, Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties has been serving the real estate needs of Fargo Moorhead and the surrounding communities. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Carlita is ready to help you evaluate the market and make the right choice for you. Take the first step into selling into your next home by calling Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties at 701-367-5918. Experienced, confident, qualified. Carlita Dietz.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator. At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471.
YourLiveEvent.com, talking with Travis Lamar for Central Cass. And Coach, able to get some champions, some more places on Saturday at the girls' tour. Just talk about how you felt your girls did out in Lisbon on Saturday.
I thought we wrestled really well. Loved the aggressiveness that they came out with. Loved the way that they battled and competed in all their matches and tried to set the tone. You know, we talked about it before. That's the only way you get better, right? If you're just going out there to survive, you're always just going to be that wrestler. You're never going to get any better. So really happy with the way we wrestled, and, you know, the results kind of showed it.
Got a couple more East region duels going up here against Breckenridge-Wahpeton and Fargo. Just talk about what you know about your the two teams going up against tonight.
Yeah, you know, I mean, Breck-Wahp's got a few opens tonight. They got a couple girls hurt, but, you know, they're doing a really great job down there putting things together and getting girls out and getting them, you know, at a high level. So we know our girls that are going to have matches tonight, they're going to be against really good kids. Fargo, you know, Tony's always done a good job, always got good numbers. Good matchup for us, and quite honestly, it's a duel that we got to get in order to have the right seed going into region duels.
Talk about just what you want to see from your girls out there on the mat this evening.
Kind of the same thing, right? I want to see them be aggressive. I want to see them be physical. I want to see them set the tone and really get after it and work their offense instead of letting the other wrestlers kind of dictate the pace of the match and work their style. You know, like get after it and continue to try and improve every time we step on the mat so we're ready to go come February.
Travis, thanks for the time. Good luck tonight.
You bet. Thank you, Brady.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions today and beyond with the Drain Tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
As an American Family Insurance agent, Chris and Monica Heisey look out for what matters to you most, even when nothing is wrong. These days, everyone wants to save money, and they can show you how easy it is to have multiple policies by combining your auto and homeowner's insurance. Let Chris Heisey Agency with American Family Insurance put some change back into your pocket. For more info, visit chrisheisey.com. That's chrisheisey.com for all the details.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
We aren't meant to be still. And while you determine the direction you'll go, we're just here to help you along the way. So go. Go with experience. Go with teamwork. Go with neighbors. Go with integrity.
Brady Siebel's back with you here from Castleton and Central Cass. North Dakota High School girls wrestling on the docket. So glad you could join us here tonight on Wiley. A busy night on yourliveevent.com. A couple other wrestling, a couple other monumental wrestling duels coming up here. The Thompson Tommies having their first ever home duel. The boys are hosting a triangular with Hillsborough, Central Valley, and Crookston. For the Hillsborough Central Valley girls, they are hosting their first ever girls dual meet, a triangular with Crookston and Northern Cass. Both those can be found right here on yourliveevent.com. On the basketball side of things, just across the hallway here in Castleton, Kindred and Central Cass in a doubleheader. Chase Miller with the call on that one. Another doubleheader, Wyndmere-Lidgewood is at Sargent County. In doubleheader as well, Northern Cass is taking on Lisbon. Boys basketball, Thompson is at Oak Grove, and Griggs Midkota is at Four Winds Minnewaca. And all those games can be found right here on yourliveevent.com. Thanks so much for joining us here. Reminder to follow us our social media sites, visit our website, as well as hit the subscribe button to our YouTube channel. Get notified every time we go live with another local area high school or community interest broadcast here on both sides of the Red River. Winter season is in full swing. We've got basketball, we've got boys and girls basketball, boys and girls wrestling, we've got hockey as well. Stay tuned as we're finalizing the plans with the State Activities Association of North Dakota for our postseason tournament schedule. We'll get those to you once we get the word from the Activities Association. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll get our matches going when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
I'm Dan Sukert, your Fargo Moorhead and surrounding area Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why my Edward Jones office is a proud sponsor of Park Christian Falcons basketball. Call 701-281-5264 for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Upgrade your toolbox and tackle any project with the latest from Ada Building Center, LLC. They've added a massive 24-foot Diablo display filled with everything you need, brand new to the store. From circular saw blades to framing blades and metal drilling solutions and diamond cutting concrete blades, Diablo has it all. Need fine finish or general purpose wood blades? High-performance crew driving bits? They've got you covered. Stop by Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, and see the Diablo difference for yourself. Your next project starts here.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment. If you're dreaming of a new home or looking to refinance, get in touch with First Class Mortgage. They make the process simple, fast, and local. Their team knows the Red River Valley, and they're here to help you with the right loan, with the best rate, and personal service every step of the way. Whether it's your first home, your forever home, or anything in between, choose First Class Mortgage, where your story begins. Visit firstclasscorp.com or stop by the office in Fargo.
Brady Siebel's back with you here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. A reminder, Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock, it's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show. Hear from area high school coaches, the Senior Spotlight Athlete of the Week, as well as our new this year, the Crowning Moments highlight montage of all of the upcoming games coming up in the next or of the previous week of games on YourLiveEvent.com. Thank you to all the sponsors that you'll see in here throughout this broadcast. Of course, whenever possible, we ask that you please patronize these businesses. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you, as without them, this coverage on YourLiveEvent.com would not be possible. The Squirrels and the Storm, that is your opening duel here tonight. Fargo Stingers are off to the side. They will get duels 2 and 3. Our second duel is the Storm and Fargo. Then our nightcap is Central Cass versus Fargo. That is up. That's our plan here tonight for wrestling from Central Cass. As Lauren Osmondstad will take the forfeit victory at 100 pounds for the Squirrels, so they'll take an early 6-0 lead as we go to 106 pounds. Evelyn Wold for Breckenridge-Wahpeton, Anna White For the Central Cass Squirrels, White, number 1 ranked wrestler at 106 pounds, a championship. Excuse me, the number 3 ranked wrestler at 106, a championship on Saturday at the Girls Storehawk Tournament. As White quickly in on the takedown, so she'll take a 3-0 lead as she wrestles edge of the mat just 20 seconds into this first period. Trying to ride tough on top. On the Bank North scoreboard, not new, not national, proudly local for over 120 years, banknorth.bank, member FDIC. Chicken wing for White, looking to run around the head, loses the grip of it. Edge of the mat, going to try to re-go it. Now we're just going to shoot the half out to the side, run with it, see if she can get the pinfall. Plenty of time, has a minute to try to settle in and get the fall, re-throw it. Now going to look for the pinfall. Wall has to try to fight off of her back. High bridge, north to south is White going chest to chest. 45 seconds to get the pinfall. Wald still bridging, trying to keep one of her shoulders off of the mat. Unable to do so. Anna White, the pinfall in 1:21. So Anna White, 6 points for the Squirrels. They lead the duel 12-0 as they go to 112 pounds. Grace Kozowski for the Storm. Emma Dutt for the Squirrels. Dutt, an honorable mention in yesterday's newest Dakota Grappler rankings, placing 4th at the Storehog tournament last Saturday. As they wrestle, center of the mat, neutral position. Forehead to forehead. Dutt, a freshman for the Squirrels. Shot attempt by Dutt, double leg, whizzer position, able to poke the head, get the takedown. So Dutt with the early 3 points, she'll lead 3-0. Now going to try to ride tough on top, halfway gone in period number 1. Dutt out to the side, cross face. Grabbing onto the arm, draping it across the front of Kozowski. Now Kozowski able to get up to her base. Front headlock position for Dutt, trying to lock up a cradle, head in the side. Kozowski, though, able to get back up to her feet. Dutt, though, now locks in the cradle, trying to arch her back. Gets the turn, now going to look for the pinfall. Kozowski has to try to fight off of her back. Dutt, 25 seconds to try to get the fall here in the first period. There it is. Emma Dutt, the pinfall in 1:39 for the Squirrels. So Emma Dutt, 6 more points for the Squirrels. It's now 18-0 on the Bank North scoreboard, going to 118 pounds. So Ivy Guy will take a forfeit at 118 pounds. 6 more on the dual score. So it's 24-0 as we now go to 124 pounds. $124. So Cassidy Folstead will take a forfeit at 124 pounds. 6 more points. It's 30-0 in favor of the Squirrels, moving to 130. Eleanor Wall will take a forfeit at 130 pounds for Central Cass. So 36-0, they lead Bank North's scoreboard. We're moving to 136 pounds. Lakin Capon for the Central Cass Squirrels. And Quinn Sletdahl for Breckenridge-Wahpeton as Capon able to get the early takedown. She'll take a 3-0 lead. Able to keep a foot in bounds. Capon 4th place last Saturday at the Girls Store Hog Tournament. Reminder for wrestling fans, the boys Store Hog is this Friday and Saturday. We'll have coverage for you both days right here on yourliveevent.com. Capon with the chicken wing. Runs around. Going to try to get the fall. Sletdahl trying to bridge. Able to belly herself out. It is 4 near fall points. So 3 for a takedown, 4 for the near fall. And Lincoln Capon has a 7-0 lead. Halfway gone. Chicken wing once again out to the side. Running with it. Going to look for the fall. Sletdahl has to try to fight off of her back once again. Plenty of time for Capon to get the pinfall. 45 seconds to go in the period. Trying to adjust the grip. See if she can get that second shoulder onto the mat and get the pinfall. Here at 136 pounds. Half a minute to go in the period. Sletdahl, good job defending. Now going to try to bridge the other way. Capon scooting over, trying to scoop the head, see if she can get the fall. A bit out to the side, north-south, still keeping that head scoop. 10 seconds to go in the period. Sletdahl again bridging, trying to keep that shoulder off the mat. She can't do so. Lincoln Capon, the pinfall victory in 1:55 for Central Cass. They lead 42-0. Going to 142. Grace Lamar will take a forfeit at 142 for the Squirrels. So 6 more points. We'll move to 148. As it's 48-0. Evelyn Roth will take the forfeit at 148 pounds for Central Cass. 54-0 as we go to 155. Aubrey Bozen for Breckenridge-Wahpeton. Taylon Boder for Central Cass. Boder, a sophomore, 6th place at the Girls Store Hog on Saturday. Center of the mat, circling. Collar and elbow time, battle for wrist control. Shot attempt as Boson able to get the takedown. So her first points, first Storm points, 3-0. Boson has the lead here in 155 pounds. Dripping the arm around the back. Looking for a turn, runs with it, scooping the head out to the side, going to try to get on the board for the Storm. Plenty of time for Boson to settle in. Boder, though, able to belly herself out. It is a 4 near fall point, and Aubrey Boson has a 7-0 lead with 45 seconds to go in the period. Boson trying to get back up to her base. Excuse me, Boder trying to get back up to her base. Boson looking to defend. Knee or forehead into the side. Cradle. Run her over. Looking to see if she can tack on to her lead. Get some more near fall points. Boder, though, able to belly herself out. It is 4 near fall points. It's 11-0 in favor of Boson. Now she's going to run the half. Count of 4 would lock up the tech fall. Final 5 seconds to go in the period. Boder trying to stay off of her back. Final couple ticks of the clock. Boson able to survive, but that is 4 near fall points. And so Aubrey Boson will get Breckenridge-Wahpeton on the scoreboard with a 15-0 tech fall victory here at 155 pounds. As we'll go to 170. Claire Lathrop for the Storm. Emerson Filady for the Squirrels. Filady, a senior for the Squirrels, 3rd place finish on Saturday at the Storehog. Forehead to forehead. Your neutral positions, circling around center of the mat. Battle for hand control, wrist control. Seeing if something opens up here at 170 pounds. Snap down attempt. Front headlock for Filady. Edge of the mat they go. Headlock for Lathrop. Trying to get it, trying to hit the headlock. Filady trying not to go over. Edge of the mat, and they go out of bounds. No change. So it stays neutral. And we're going to restart back to the center with 1:15 to go. Neutral position. Lathrop with a Russian. Trying to see if something opens up here. Trying to get out to the side. Filady, though, able to get her arm back free. Face him forehead to forehead. Snap down attempt by Lathrop. Filady, though, able to counter it. Get near fall, get the takedown for herself. 3-0. Cross the face. Had the cradle locked up, lost the grip of it. Now Filady just gonna circle back and stay in control, leading 3-0. Roll attempt here for Lathrop, hits it. Filady able to roll through, belly herself out. It is a 2-point reversal for Lathrop, so it's 3-2. Final 5 seconds of the period. No change. Emerson Filady will take a 3-2 lead into period number 2 here for the Squirrels. Lathrop able to get the reversal. She has choice. First time we've gone to the second period here tonight. And so Lathrop will choose the top position. Bottom set, top on. Off of the whistle, sit out attempt into a switch for Filady. Front headlock. Puts in the cross face. See if she can spin. Gets the 2 for the reversal. Keeps that cross face. Looking for a butcher trying to spin around the head. So Filady back up to a 3-point lead with the reversal. 5-2 she leads. Looking to ride, stay tough on top. Halfway gone in this second period. Filady still with a 5-2 lead. Now looking for a turn, had it. But Lathrop able to defend, get herself bellied out. Now going to try to work back up to the base. Final 40 seconds. Roll attempt here by Lathrop. Filady, though, able to follow, stays in control, putting in a leg. High hip battle. Final 25 seconds of the period. As there's the reversal secured. So Lathrop 2 points, back to within 1. At 5-4, and we'll get a whistle, potentially dangerous. And we'll get a restart back to the center. .4 to go. Filady set, top on, and we'll get a whistle, and we'll get a whistle. Ref will call it on himself. No caution issued. Final 5 seconds. See if Filady can get some points before the end of the period. Breakdown by Lathrop, and she will ride it out. 5-4 the score going into the final 2 minutes. So neutral here to start our final 2 minutes. Lathrop needs a takedown. It was just over a minute and a half to go. Neither wrestler's been warned for stalling. Keep that in mind. Here's we wrestle in this third period. 90 seconds to go in our 170-pound matchup. Roll, throw, bear hug by Lathrop, able to get the takedown right to the back. Lathrop going to try to look for the fall. She gets it. Claire Lathrop, the pinfall victory. 4:45 for the Storm over Emerson Filady. 6 more points for Breckenridge-Wahpeton, 11:54. And so 190 pounds. Jaslyn White will take a forfeit at 190 pounds. We go to 250 pounds. Squirrels open the final 2 weight classes. As Olivia Roberson will take the forfeit at 250 pounds. So 54 to 23 will be your final at 200 after 250 pounds. So we'll have an exhibition matchup. Aveline Wood of Breckenridge-Wahpeton, Ava Crandall of Central Cass here in an exhibition matchup. So it's an exhibition matchup here. Crandall for the Squirrels, Wood for Breckenridge-Wahpeton. Forehead to forehead. We'll get you our recap between dual report coming up here at the conclusion of this matchup. Again, the Stingers and the Storm, our second duel coming up here. A little bit later on here tonight. 50 seconds gone in the period. Crandall walled, neutral position, walled in on a shot attempt, gets the takedown. So Walden, 11th grader for Breckenridge-Wahpeton, and Crandall, a freshman for the Squirrels. Final 5 seconds of the period. And that'll do it. Wald with a 3-0 lead. So Wald will start in the down position to begin the second period. Crandall looking to ride tough on top. Crandall going to try to ride tough on top. Trails 3-0. 30 seconds gone in this second period. Sit out attempt here for Wald. Potential for a defensive pin. Now able to turn, face her. Get 2 points for the reversal. Going to try to shoot a half. See if she can get some near fall out of this as well. Crandall, though, able to belly herself out. But it is a 5-0 lead for Evelyn Wald of Breckenridge-Wahpeton here with 50 seconds to go in this second period. See if she can ride tough on top here in the second. Under 30 to go in the period. Trying to shoot a half. Now I'm going to try to go the other way is Wald. Edge of the mat they go, and out of bounds. We'll get a restart with 8.7 to go in the period. Final 5 seconds of the period. Wald going to shoot a half. Sinks it in, just runs out of time. And we'll go to the third. Wald choice, she'll choose neutral. Shot attempt by Crandall, double leg. Sprawl by Wald. Puts in the crossface. Crandall trying to drive. Both wrestlers trying to circle. Wald able to belly Crandall out, spin behind, get 3 points for the takedown. Up the lead now, 8-0. Minute 5 to go in the third period. Wald for the Storm with an 8-0 lead. Crandall able to work herself back up to a base. 45 seconds to go. Wald shoots a half. Able to belly Crandall back out. Half a minute to go in the third period. Chicken wing. Crandall able to get her arm back free. Chicken wing. Crandall able to get her arms back free. Final couple ticks of the clock. All just going to ride it out. 3, 2, 1. And Aveline Wald of Breckenridge-Wahpeton, the 8-0 major decision victory over Central Cass's Ava Crandall. The Squirrels, though, do take the duel 54-23. We'll recap it next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartment. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
Youth basketball is back, and it's time to play for a purpose. The Grover Athletic Club Winter Classic tips off February 28th and March 1st at Oak Grove Lutheran School in Fargo. Every team gets 3 full-court games guaranteed, with great competition and later start times for out-of-town teams. Best of all, your team helps support Grover Athletics, funding equipment and opportunities for student-athletes across all sports. Sign your team up today at groverathletic.club.com.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
Our between dual report from the Farmers Union Insurance Wasling Kramer Agency here in Castleton. Squirrels take the first 9 weight classes. The Storm took the final 4. It went like this. 100 pounds, Lauren Osmond's for the Squirrels, a forfeit. Anna White at 106, a 121 pinfall over Aveline Wald. 112, Emma Dutt defeats Grace Kozowski by fall in 138. 118, Ivy Guy, a forfeit. 124, Cassidy Folstead with a forfeit. And 130, Eleanor Waugh with a forfeit. 136, Lakin Capon, 155, pinfall over Quinn Sletdahl. 142, Grace Lamar, a forfeit for the Squirrels. 148, Evelyn Roth, the forfeit for the Squirrels. Breckenridge-Wahpeton takes the final 4 weight classes. Aubrey Boson, a 15-0 tech fall victory over Talon Boder. 170, Claire Lathrop with a 443 pinfall over Emerson Filady. 190, Jocelyn White, a forfeit for the Storm. And 250, Olivia Roberson, a forfeit victory for the Storm. In an exhibition matchup, Aveline Wald with an 8-0 major decision victory over Central Cass's Ava Crandall. That's how we got to a final score of 54-23 here on the Farmers Union Insurance Wasling Kramer Agency recap and between duel report. We'll take a break, come back, get you ready for duel number 2, Breckenridge-Wahpeton and Fargo. That's coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Prairie Supply has the expertise to help you tackle even the toughest jobs, from concrete and rebar to heat and winter construction services. Prairie Supply has extensive product lines with professional on-site solutions you can trust. Prairie Supply is a supplier of construction equipment and materials specializing in, but not limited to, concrete construction. Prairie Supply supporting the hard-working contractors in the field or at the drawing board. Visit prairiesupply.com today. You've seen him around at the game and at the cafe. That's Ryan from Tope Insurance, your man about town and your go-to guy for coverage that fits. From farm, crop, home, auto, and more. Ryan knows Castleton because he lives it just like you with the service you expect. That's Tope Insurance in Castleton with over 25 years of experience. Visit with Tope Insurance today about a quote or review of your policies at their office in Castleton or call 701-347-4045. Stop on out to Watts Ace Hardware in Castleton and gear up with name brands from Steel, Milwaukee, Ego, and Craftsman Power Tools. Watts Ace Hardware has a key cutting section and check out their different paint mixing options from Benjamin Moore, Clark and Kensington, and Royal. From their grills to Traeger, Blackstone, Weber, and the Big Green Egg to the Customer Laser Engraving Center. Watts Ace Hardware is a place you need to check out. Stop in at 1610 Governor's Drive in Castleton for Watts Ace Hardware.
Our second duel, it's Fargo going up against Breckenridge-Wahpeton. The Fargo Stingers, the combined team of all three schools in Fargo, with wrestlers from North, South, and Davies, as well as from some of the middle schools as well here in Fargo. That is what makes up the Stingers. And their opponents, once again, Breckenridge-Wahpeton, the Storm. Here, duel number 2 of 3 tonight. Central Cass took the first one, 54-23. And the second one here, again, Central Cass Fargo will be the nightcap. Coming up here in just a few moments. Halftime across the hall as Central Cass has a 41-26 lead over Kindred in high school girls basketball. Captain's meeting has concluded. And it's just about ready to begin our second duel. Breckenridge-Wahpeton and Fargo will start once again at 100 pounds. We'll have no exhibition matches in this round. As we'll see what weight class we end up starting with. So usually in a duel, in a try like this, you go up one weight class to start. As coach is talking it over, deciding what to go with. Again, got to make sure you have enough time in between. Recovery time for both wrestlers. Again, thanks for joining us here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Girls Wrestling Triangular, Breckenridge-Wahpeton and Fargo in duel number 2. Again, plenty of wrestling coverage for you over the next few weeks. This weekend, Friday, Saturday, we will be in Lisbon For the boys Store Hog, also coming up on Thursday, a boys and girls triangular in Hunter at Northern Cass. Yours truly will be there, as it will be Northern Cass, Mayport CG, and Kindred. That's Thursday, boys Store Hog, Friday and Saturday. Additional ones coming up. And then the following weekend, Friday the 30th and 31st, it's the East-West Classic out in New Salem Mini-State here in the state of North Dakota. Friday the 30th, Central Cass girls will host a triangular with Carrington and Napoleon Gackle Streeter, which will lead into the Belle of the Brawl on the 31st, the biggest girls tournament in the state of North Dakota. Should be a long, fun day of wrestling coming up there on January 31st. And then again, we're finalizing our postseason plans. Saturday the 7th of February is the region duels. East region girl duels is at Fargo South. Boys Northeast region duels, formerly Region 2, is up at Pembina County North. And Southeast sub-region duels is at Napoleon. Coverage for that on yourliveevent.com. Then the following week, Friday the 13th, girls regionals is in Valley City. Then the following day, boys regionals in Class B is also at Valley City. We'll have both those for you right here on yourliveevent.com. And then Thursday and Friday, the 19th and 20th, is state wrestling at the Fargo Dome. Individual competition. Saturday the 21st is the dual competition. So 100 pounds, 112 pounds will be our opening duel here. So we'll start at 112. Grace Kozowski for the Storm, Jocelyn Corbel for Fargo here at 112 pounds. As they'll wrestle neutral position here to start our 112-pound matchup. So they'll start 112, go all the way to 250, then come back up for the 100 and 106-pound matches. 30 seconds gone in the period. Still neutral, no score. Front headlock here for Kozowski. Trying to snap Corbel down. Now Corbel in on a front headlock, locks up the cradle, spin behind, gets the takedown. So Corbel for Fargo with the early 3-0 lead. Under a minute to go in the period. Corbel with a 3-0 lead over Breckenridge-Wahpeton's Kozowski. Far side of the mat. Half Nelson looking to run with it. Also has a chicken wing on the far side. 25 seconds to go in the period. Corbel now going to try to go hop to the other side. Kozowski able to work herself back up to her base. 15 seconds to go in the period. Stand-up attempt by Kozowski. Corbel, though, able to bring her back down, belly her out. Chicken wing, going to try to run with it, see if she can get some points before the end of the period. Out to the side, see if she can spin around the head. Just runs out of time. No points. But Corbel with a 3-0 lead going into the second period. Corbel starting the down position. Kozowski on top here to begin the second 2 minutes. Kozowski a little bit too much out in front on her hip. Corbel, high hips. Poke the head through. 2 points. 5-0, Corbel leads. 35 seconds gone in the period. Chicken wing, double wing, runs it around the head, looking for the fall. Kozowski has to try to bridge, fight off of her back. Loses the arm. Kozowski able to belly herself out, but it is 4 near fall points. Corbel now with a 9-0 lead. Chicken wing, single wing, run around the head. Corbel going to look for the fall this time. Kozowski bridging, trying to fight off of her back. Unable to do so. Jocelyn Corbel with the 3-minute, 23-second pinfall victory for Fargo. So they'll take the first points of the duel. 6-0 they lead as we go to 1:18. So 1:18. Double open at 1:18. So we'll go to 1:24. As Melora Rutherford will take the forfeit at 124 pounds. So 6 more points on the dual score, 12-0. Fargo with the lead on the Bank North scoreboard. We move to 130. As Riley Litton will take the forfeit at 130 pounds for the Stingers. As 136 pounds, Quinn Sletdahl for Breckenridge-Wahpeton, Jaden Greer for Fargo. This is your 136-pound matchup. Greer placing 6th on Saturday at the girls' store hug in the 130-pound weight class. Going up to 136 here this evening. Circle themselves back to the center of the mat. 30 seconds gone. Forehead to forehead. .45 seconds to go in the period. Still no score, neutral. Sletdahl and Greer. Snap down, Greer, spin behind, get the takedown. So Greer, the opening points, 3-0 she'll lead. Final 12 seconds of the period. Half Nelson out to the side. Greer trying to run with it, see if she get points before the end of the period. Sletdahl trying not to go and won't give it up. But a 3-point takedown for Jaden Greer gives her a 3-0 lead. Going into period number 2. As Greer will start in the down position, sit out. Sletdahl, though, able to follow. Puts in the cross face. Greer, though, pops up to her feet. Front headlock for Sletdahl, looking to throw something. Cow catcher. Trying to see if she can get the shoulders down to the mat and get the pinfall. Greer trying not to give it up. Minute 25. Greer trying to bridge, trying to stay off of her back. Unable to do so. Pinfall 245. Quinn Sletdahl for Breckenridge-Wahpeton the victory. That gets the Storm on the scoreboard. 18-6, they trail as we move to 142. As Wahpeton Nacklin will take the forfeit at 142. For Fargo, 6 more points, 24-6. So we go to 148. Ruby Marr will take a forfeit at 148 for Fargo. That'll bring us to 155. As Aubrey Bosin for Breckenridge-Wahpeton will take a forfeit at 155 pounds for the Storm. So 6 more points. It's 30-20. It's 30-12 now. Let's go to 170. Claire Lathrop for Breckenridge-Wahpeton. Ashton Anderson for Fargo, 170-pound matchup. Collar and elbow tie. "25 seconds gone in the period. They'll break apart. Back to the Squirrel logo. 30 seconds gone. Forehead to forehead. Snap down attempt. Lathrop just able to bully her over and spin behind for the takedown. Lathrop with the early points. 3-0 she leads. 50 seconds gone in the period. Cradle. Able to arch it back, knee in the side, head in the temple. Lathrop looking for the pinfall. Anderson trying to fight off of her back. Plenty of time for Lathrop to try to get the fall. She gets it in 108. So Claire Lathrop with 6 points for the Storm. 18-30 they trail. As we go to 190 pounds. So 190. Okay, so the Storm are open at 190. As Gianna Simic will get the forfeit for Fargo at 190 pounds, 36-18. As we go to 250. Sophia Peterson for Fargo, Olivia Roberson for Breckenridge-Wahpeton. That's your 250-pound matchup. 3 weight classes to go, so a victory for Fargo in any weight class or just any non-pin by Breckenridge-Wahpeton would secure the duel for the Stingers. Neutral position, collar and elbow ties. Sophia Peterson, 4th place at 250 on Saturday at the Storehawk. Front headlock here for Peterson. Roberson, though, able to get the head out free. Face. Halfway gone in the first period. Snap down. Peterson front headlock, looking to see if she can snap it down. But Roberson able to get her head back free, pop it out. It stays neutral, no score. 40 seconds to go in period number 1. Collar, elbow tie, forehead to forehead, seeing if something opens up. Hand fighting. Roberson able to get her hands back free. 20 seconds to go in the period. Collar ties, forehead to forehead. Final 10 seconds. 5 seconds to go in the period. Shot attempt. Roberson grabbing at the near leg. Peterson front headlock, was looking to snap it down, and that'll do it for period number 1. No score. Sophia Peterson for the Stingers and Olivia Roberson for Breckenridge-Wahpeton. Let's go to the second period. Roberson choice. She'll choose the top position. Bottom set, top on. Off of the whistle. Breakdown for Roberson. Trying to lock up the half. Peterson trying to pop back up to her base, then broken right back down by Roberson. 20 seconds gone in the period. Forearm right to the back of the neck for Roberson. See if she can lock up a power half. Now he's going to put on a crossface. 30 seconds gone in the period. Out to the side. Sit out attempt here for Peterson. Able to get back up to her base. Broken right back down. $50 seconds gone in the period. Front headlock, or excuse me, cross face here for Roberson. Trying to lock up the power half, looking at her coaches. Out to the side, a little bit too high. But able to get the breakdown and spin back around. Stays in control. Trying to lock up that half once again. 30 seconds to go in the second period. Still no score. 20 seconds to go. Roberson trying to lock up a power half. Forearm right to the back of the head. Under 10 seconds. Roberson now has it locked up, trying to run with it. Runs out of time, no change. So we'll go to the third period, scoreless at 250 pounds. Peterson has choice. She'll try to go into the top position. Bottom set, top on. Sit out by Roberson, but return right back by Peterson. The follow now. She's going to lock up the power half. Look to run with it. Roberson got to try to fight off her back. She cannot do so. Sophia Peterson for Fargo. The pinfall in 4:13 for the Stingers. 6 points, 42-18. That will secure the duel for Fargo. As we'll go back to the start at 100. So go to 100 pounds. So Abigail Peterson will take at 100 pounds. Willow Hagan will take a forfeit at 100 pounds. Now 106, Abigail Peterson for Fargo. Eveline Wald of Breckenridge-Wahpeton here at 106 pounds. So 48-18, final match of this duel. Again, we'll get you the recap. A Wasleen Kramer agency between dual report. That's 106 pounds. Abigail Peterson for the Stingers. Eveline Wald. Central Cass and Fargo, our third and final duel here tonight, coming up here in just a few moments. 45 seconds gone in the period, no score. Duck under attempt here for Wold. They'll break apart. Now come back with the collar and elbow ties. Shot attempt by Wold, sprawl by Peterson, and out of bounds they go. And a restart back to the center, 45.9 to go in the first period. Here at 106 pounds, our final matchup of this duel. Shot attempt by Peterson. Wald with the sprawl. Able to belly Peterson out, looking to spin behind, put in the crossface, get the takedown. So Wold will take their early takedown. She'll get the 3-0 lead going into period number 2. All right, so we'll go neutral. Wald will go neutral, see if she can get another takedown. Excuse me, she chose the top position. So we'll start in top position. Peterson down as we begin our second period. Half, looking to run with it, scoop the head. Bridge attempt here by Peterson. Wald seeing if she can get the pinfall. Peterson bellies herself out, but it is 4 near fall points. So we'll roll up her lead to 7-0. 30 seconds gone in the second. Shoots the half once again, gonna look for the fall. Peterson bridging, unable to fight off of her back. Eveline Wald for Breckenridge-Wahpeton, the pinfall victory at 106 pounds. 242 for the Storm. So 48-24, Fargo doubles up. Breckenridge-Wahpeton, that's your final on your Bank North scoreboard. We'll recap it when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
West Main Pizza is serving you from Ada and the Rail District location in Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues. Pizza, calzones, wings, subs, salads, and more. Lunch, dinner, family meals, and business meeting orders. When you're in town or driving through, visit West Main Pizza. For daily specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook pages. Order by phone or westmainpizza.net. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the delicious West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada and the Rail District Dilworth.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
So recapping it here, Farmers Union Insurance, Wasleen Kramer Agency, Fargo with the 48-24 victory over Breckenridge-Wahpeton. 112 for the Stingers. Jocelyn Corbel with a 323 pinfall over Grace Kozowski. 118 was the durable forfeit. 124, Malone Rutherford for Fargo, a forfeit. At 130 for the Stingers, Riley Litton, a forfeit victory. 136, Quinn Sletdahl gets on the scoreboard for Breckenridge-Wahpeton. 245 pinfall over Jaden Greer. 142, Ebeline Nacklin with a forfeit for Fargo. 148, Ruby Marr with a forfeit for the Stingers. 155, Aubrey Boson, a forfeit victory for the Storm. 170, Claire Lathrop for the Storm, a 108 pinfall over Ashton Anderson. 190, Gianna Simic for Fargo, a forfeit. 250, Sophia Peterson for the Stingers. 412 pinfall over Olivia Roberson. 100 pounds, Willow Hagan for Fargo, a forfeit. And at 106, Aveline Wall for Breckenridge-Wahpeton, a 240 pinfall over Abigail Peterson. As an exhibition matchup going on as we speak. As Chloe House for the Squirrels has a 3-0 lead. Again, your Between Dual Reports brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, the Wasleen Kramer Agency in Castleton. House looking to shoot a half, has it, see if she can run with it. Gets the turn, now going to look for the fall. Anderson has to try to fight off of her back. 15 seconds to go in the period. Anderson looking to roll through. House seeing if she can get the fall before the end of the period. Anderson with the bridge, final 5 seconds of the period. Keeping one of those shoulders off of the mat, and that'll do it for the first period. House, though, 4 more near fall points. So Chloe House with a 7-0 lead. So neutral to start our second period. House with a throw right to the back, going to look for the fall. Anderson has to try to fight off, trying to bridge once again. See if she cannot give up the pinfall. 30 seconds gone in the period. Chloe House for the Squirrels looking to pick up the victory. Scoop the head. Chest to chest, see if you can get the second shoulder on the mat. Anderson, a good job of bridging, a good job of fighting, keeping that shoulder. House, though, going to shoot the half the other way, get the fall. So Chloe House for the Squirrels, the pinfall, and 259 for the Squirrels over Fargo's Keegan Anderson. And so we'll see what weight class we start with. Looks like we're going to start with 124. So we're going to start here in just a few moments. They'll do the captain's meeting, and then we'll get ready for duel number 3, Central Cass and Fargo. That's coming up on yourliveevent.com.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassi Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
Youth basketball is back, and it's time to play for a purpose. The Grover Athletic Club Winter Classic tips off February 28th and March 1st at Oak Grove Lutheran School in Fargo. Every team gets 3 full-court games guaranteed, with great competition and later start times for out-of-town teams. Best of all, your team helps support Grover Athletics, funding equipment and opportunities for student athletes across all sports. Sign your team up today at groverathletic.club.com.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. Again, 13 weight classes in the state of North Dakota. 100, 106, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 55, 70, 90, and 250 are the 13 weight classes here tonight. Like Coach Travis Lamar mentioned for Central Cass, big duel here for the Squirrels if they want to head back to the state duel tournament. Got to get a victory against Fargo here tonight. Taking a look at the EDC standings. For girls wrestling, Grand Forks undefeated 3-0. Central Cass is 2-0. West Fargo United 2-2. Devils Lake is 0-1. Fargo is 0-2, as is Breckenridge-Wahpeton, but now Breck-Wahp will now be 0-4. Fargo is now 1-2, and the Squirrels are now 3-0. As now the captain's meeting going on here. Again, thanks to all the sponsors that you'll see in here throughout this broadcast. Patronize them at the very least. Stop on in and tell them thank you. Without them, this coverage on Wiley would not be possible. Checking in from across the hallway, Chase Miller in the Squirrels and Kindred basketball game. In the girls game, looks like that one just gone final. So 70-56. Central Cass defeats Kindred. Boys game upcoming. So it looks like we'll start at 124 pounds here in this third and final duel this evening. Cassidy Folstad for Central Cass. Malone Rutherford for Fargo, 124-pound matchup. As collar and elbow ties, they'll break apart, try to work themselves back towards the center circle. Rutherford looking to push the pace, trying to push around Folstad. Forehead to forehead. .45 seconds gone in the first. No score. Battle for position. Underhooks. Rutherford was looking for him, but to no avail. Minute 10 gone in the period. Back to the forehead to forehead. Shot attempt. Rutherford. Folstad was looking to sprawl. Rutherford, though, able to finish the takedown, drive it 4-3. She'll take the early 3-0 lead. So Rutherford now going to have to try to ride on top. 20 seconds gone in the period, leading 3-0. Out to the side. Shoots the half, runs with it, going to try to look for the fall. Folstad trying to bridge. Rutherford bringing her back, scooping the head, see if she can get the fall. Final 5 seconds to go in the period. And Malone Rutherford with the pinfall victory, 107 for Fargo, defeating Central Cass's Cassidy Folstad. Fargo gets on the scoreboard first, 6-0 they lead. Going to 130 pounds. Eleanor Waugh for the Squirrels. Madeline Eris Hansen for Fargo here at 130 pounds. Circling around the center, couple head taps here for Eris Hansen. Headlock attempt, Waugh looking to hit the headlock. Trying to go for it. Edge of the mat. Scramble, no points awarded, and Eris Hansen able to poke the head out and get the 3 points for the takedown. She'll lead 3-0. Shoots the half. Now switches to the other side, gonna try to run with it. See if she can get the fall. Madeline Eris Hansen for Fargo. Waugh trying not to go over. Shooting the half. 4 for near fall for Eris Hansen. So she'll up her lead 7-0. And will get potentially dangerous. And a restart back to the center with 42.4 to go in the period. Bottom set, Tomp on. Sit out into a switch by Waugh. Looking to get on the scoreboard. Whizzer position, half a minute to go. Waugh at the leg, single leg. Still no change. Eris Hansen cross face. Trying to spin behind, trying to remain in top control, does so. Nothing doing in that sequence, still 7-0. Cross face here for Eris Hansen. Trying to lock up the cradle, runs out of time. But Madeline Eris Hansen, a 7-0 lead for the Stingers. Here at 130 pounds. Wall with choice. She'll choose the top position. So Wall going to see if she can get a turn here on top, trailing by 7. Switch. Eris Hansen runs with it, going to try to lock up something, see if she can get the fall. Wall able to belly herself out. It is 2 for the reversal, 3 for the near fall. 12-0. Trying to lock up a cradle is Eris Hansen. Now looking for the half. Wall able to face. Front headlock for Eris Hansen. Trying to throw the cow catcher. Wall up to her feet, faces, gets the escape. So Wall up on the scoreboard, 12-1 she trails. 50 seconds to go in the second period. "35 seconds, they'll break apart. Head tap here for Eris Hansen. Leading by 11. Under 20 to go in the period. See if either wrestler tries a shot, see if they can get something before clock hits zeros here in the second. Collar and elbow tie, forehead to forehead. Changing levels. And that'll do it for period number 2. Wah trying for the headlock as the whistle goes. So Eris Hansen with choice. She'll choose the top position to begin the final period. Off of the whistle, cradle for Eris Hansen, arch it back. Wall though able to break the grip. Belly herself out, just a count of 1, no near fall points. Power half for Eris Hansen, out to the side. Trying to lock up the cradle. Waldo up to her feet. Pokes the head through, 2 for the reversal. Waldo needs a turn, trails by 9 with 80 seconds to go. Wah in on the arm. Also grabbing at the ankle, see if she can get a breakdown. Try to do something from there. Still would be a major decision if this point holds, but crossface. Butcher, see if she can spin behind the head. Under a minute to go in the period. Wah circling around the head, not quite there. Coach Lamar telling Wah to pull. Try to get those shoulders down to the mat. There's the pull. Gonna try to scoop the head. Near fall points upcoming. Gotta get a fall with 30 seconds to go. Circling around the head, see if she can get that second shoulder. Eris Hansen just can't get pinned in the final 20 seconds. Wah needing the fall. Trying to scoop the head, see if she can go chest to chest. There's the fall! Eleanor Wah, trailing by 11, gets the pinfall victory. Eleanor Wah for the Squirrels, the reversal, crossface into the Butcher. That's your Agassi Precision Egg move of the match. Agassi Precision Egg in Hillsborough, online, planterdoc.com, 701-636-2119. So 136, tied up at 6. Lakin Capon for Central Cass. Jaden Greer for the Stingers. 6'6" here at 136 pounds. Forehead to forehead, collar and elbow tie. Grabbing, reaching for the wrist. Headlock attempt. Capon trying for the headlock. Gets the throw. So Capon with the headlock, looking to see if she can finish it. Greer trying to bridge. See if she can belly herself out. Capon grabbing, pulling the head. Lifting the head, see if she can get that second shoulder off of the mat. Plenty of time for Capon to try to get the fall. There it is. Lakin Capon for the Central Cast Squirrels, 1 minute and 22 with the headlock. As Capon bringing the energy in that one, Enbridge Energy wrestler of the duel, Lakin Capon for the Squirrels. Life takes energy, energy for life. Online at enbridge.com. 142 pounds. Webeline Knocklin for Fargo. So Knocklin will take the forfeit, so we're tied up at 12, going to 148. So Grace Lamar will take a forfeit for the Squirrels at 148. (18-12) the Squirrels lead. Going to 155. So 155, Evelyn Roth will get a forfeit victory for the Squirrels, 24-12. As we go to 170. McKenna Smith for Fargo. And Taylin Boder for Central Cass. Here at 170 pounds. Again, started at 24. Snap down attempt. But Boder, though, just able to bully her over, get the takedown right to the back, out to the side, scoop the head, see if she can get the pinfall. Smith trying to bridge, unable to do so. Taylin Boder the pinfall in 29 seconds for the Squirrels. 6 more points, 30-12. As we go to 190 pounds. Gianna Simic for Fargo. Emerson Filati for Central Cass. Simic at 190 on Saturday, your champion at 190 pounds. It was a 6-girl round robin bracket. Gianna went 4-1. Pick up the victory. As battle for position, both wrestlers looking for a throw. Simic able to high hip, get the takedown. Filati able to belly herself out, but Simic for the Stingers, 3 points. Filady up to her feet, gets the escape. .50 seconds to go in the period. Simic with a 3-1 lead. Filady looking for the headlock, trying to throw it, loses the arm. And Simic able to poke the head, get the takedown. 6-1, she'll lead. Half a minute to go in the first period. Sit out attempt by Filady. Simic, though, able to stay in control. Get her back to her base. Switch attempt here for Filady. High hips. Gets 2 for the reversal. Also has a power half locked in. See if she can run with the half. Cinches it in. Out to the side, trying to run with it. Grabs the far wrist of Simic as well, but runs out of time. No near fall points, but Filady, the reversal, gets her within 3 going into the second period. Simic choice, she'll defer. So Filady in the top position to start the second period. Gets a breakdown, bellies Simic out. Now going to try to do something on top. See how Filady tries to ride to on top here. See if she can set up a move. Cross face. Now looking to set up the power half. Forearm right to the back of the neck. Simic pops up to her feet, posts the leg. Leans back into Filady. Filady, though, able to roll through, stays in control, keeping that cross face. Trying to see if she can get a butcher, see if she can run around the head. Minute 5 to go in the period. Simic up to her base, but then Filady puts in that butcher crossface, spin around the head, gets some near fall points, north-south. Gonna see if she can get the fall. Simic trying to fight off her back, trying to bridge, see if she can get the second shoulder off the mat. 45 seconds to go in the period, not quite there. Filady looking for the fall, Simic trying to bridge off, and there's the fall. Emerson Filady for the Squirrels, the pinfall, 2-24 for Central Cass. 6 points on the dual score, 36-12. Central Cass leads on the Bank North scoreboard as we go to 2:50. Squirrels, I believe, will be open. So Rihanna Kua for Fargo will get the forfeit victory at 250 pounds. 18 points, 36-18, as we go down to 100 pounds. So 100 pounds, Lauren Osmondstad for Central Cass. LC Meters of Fargo, 100-pound duel. Shot attempt by Osmondstout. Spin around, get the takedown. So Osmondstout with a 3-0 lead. Chicken wing out to the side, gonna try to run with it. Looking for the fall. Chest to chest, scoop the head. Osmondstout looking for the pinfall for Central Cass. Meters trying to bridge, trying to fight off of her back. Osmondstout going to readjust. Has for near fall, but there's the pinfall. Lauren Osmondstout for the Squirrels, 103 for Central Cass over LC Meters of Fargo. 4 more on the Bank North dual scoreboard, 42-18 as we go to 106. Willow Hagen for Fargo, Anna White for Central Cass. Neutral position. And out of bounds they go. Back to the center. White single leg shot attempt. And able to keep a foot in bounds, so White with the 3-point takedown, 40 seconds in. White trying to stay inbounds, drags Hagen back inside the circle. Now going to try to ride on top. Trying to roll out the wrist. Chicken wing. Gonna try to run with it. Edge of the mat. And out of bounds they go back to the center. 30.2 to go in the first period. Anna White with a 3-0 lead here at 106 pounds. Final 10 seconds of the period. White in top control, got the early takedown to take a 3-0 lead, has ridden out the remainder of the period. On the wrist, just runs out of time. So Anna White will take a 3-0 lead into period number 2 against Fargo's Willow Hagen. White with choice. She'll choose the down position. Sit out, knee slide, stand up, escape point for White. 4-0, Anna White with the lead, back in on a shot attempt, single leg. Seeing if she can finish it. Does so, drives her down for the takedown, 7-0. Anna White with the lead, 20 seconds gone in the period. White trying to ride on top, see if she can get a turn. Has the wrist draped across the body of Hagen, trying to do something with it in top position. Now into a crossface. White see if she can lock something up here, see if she can get the cradle. Hagen bellies herself out. Willow Hagen, 5th place finisher at the girls' Store Hog on Saturday. So White still with a 7-0 lead, 15 seconds to go in the period. Chicken wing. Final 10 seconds. White going to see if she gets some points before the end of the period. Trying to stack Hagen up. Circle around the head. Got just a count of 1. No near fall points. We'll go to the 3rd and final period. Anna White with a 7-0 lead for the Squirrels. White looking for the reversal and gets it. So 9-0, Anna White with the lead. 15 seconds gone in the period. White now with a major decision lead. Is going to cut Hagen. Same move. So with reaction time, no points awarded in that sequence. So it stays 9-0. Minute 15. Minute 5. Final minute of the matchup. White looking for a turn. 45 seconds. Has the arm, chicken wing. Under 30 seconds. White riding on top. Under 20 seconds, Anna White looking to ride it out. Get the major decision victory here at 106. Final 5 seconds as Anna White will pick up the major decision victory 9-0 over Fargo's Willow Hagen. 4 points on the dual score, 46-18. The Squirrels lead on the Bank North scoreboard. As we go to 112. Emma Dutt for Central Cass, Abigail Peterson. For Fargo. As Peterson shot attempt, Dutt sprawled, trying to throw the cow catcher, has it. 3 points for the takedown, going to try to get some near fall, see if she can get the pin. Dutt trying to circle. See if you get that second shoulder onto the mat. Plenty of time for Dutt to try to get the fall. Chest to chest, bridge here by Peterson. Dutt scoop in the head, gets the pinfall. 43 seconds for Emma Dutt of the Squirrels. Here at 112, defeating Abigail Peterson, 52-18. As we go to 118, our final weight class. Ivy Guy for the Squirrels, Jocelyn Corbel for Fargo. This is your 118-pound matchup. Neutral position. Front headlock. Corbel, snap down, spin behind, get the takedown. So Corbel with the early 3 points. Chicken wing by Corbels, run around the head, try to look for the fall. Now adjust, see if you can get the shoulders to the mat. Guy trying to bridge, trying to get back to her belly, trying not to go over. Corbel's gonna scoop the head, 30 seconds to try to get the fall. There it is. Jocelyn Corbel for Fargo, the pinfall, 131. For the Stingers as 52-24. As that is how your duel will finish. So 52-24, the Squirrels pick up the victory. We will have one more exhibition matchup, as Gracie Cost for Central Cass, LC Meters for Fargo. Meters a 7th grader for Fargo. Gracie a freshman for the Squirrels. As Cost with the takedown. Take a 3-0 lead. Meters up to her feet with the escape, 3-1. Again, we'll get our recap. We'll get some post-match reaction and wrap it up in our post-match report. Coming up here after this matchup on yourliveevent.com. Meters with a sprawl, looking to spin behind. Cost grabbing at the near leg. Under a minute to go in the period. Not quite there. Meters still trying to spin, see if she can get the takedown. Cost grabbing at the leg, holding onto it for dear life. Meters though able to get that leg free, puts in the crossface, spins behind. As it should make it 4-4, it should be a 3-point takedown and then a 1-point escape. "15 seconds. Shot attempt, Cost, sprawl by Meters. Final 5 seconds. And no change. 4-4 as we go into the second period. Cost wins the flip. She'll choose top. Roll attempt, Cost able to stay in top control. Stand up by Meters, up to her feet, gets the escape. 5-4. Sprawl, spin behind. Meters looking to tack on to her lead, get a takedown. Cost grabbing at the leg. Holding on to it. 35 seconds gone in the period. Meters trying to hook the ankle, puts in the crossface, and secures the 3 points for the takedown. So 8-4 LC Meters for Fargo with the lead. Cross face. Let's see if she can spin around the head. Has the turn. Gonna see if she can get the fall. Cost able to get belly herself out, but then Meters throws it once again. Gonna try for the fall, has 40 seconds, plenty of time for LC Meters to get the fall. Cost trying to get back to her belly, but then Meters will wrestle her right back over. There's the fall. LC Meters for Fargo, the pinfall victory. 3.5 minutes over Gracie Cost for the Stingers. As that will do it for our matches here this evening. We'll take a break. We'll recap it next. Your final on the Bank North scoreboard. Central Cass 52. Fargo 24. So the Squirrels pick up the 52-24 victory over Fargo. We'll recap it next. YourLiveEvent.com.
To save time, aggravation, and money, the team at Weber Insurance is here and ready to make the process as painless as possible. Weber Insurance makes sure you find the best insurance because their agency is 100% independent. They have the freedom to shop the marketplace and find the best possible combination of cost and coverage. Talk with Dan, Carol, Leslie, or Craig to get a quote started today, or go online to weberinsurance.net. Call, click, text, or stop in at Weber Insurance, locally owned in Castleton.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
Recapping it here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. 52-24, Central Cass defeats Fargo in our third and final duel tonight. It went as followed. 124, Malone Rutherford for the Stingers, a 157 pinfall victory over Central Cass's Cass City Folstead. 130, Eleanor Waugh for the Squirrels, 554 pinfall over Madeline Aris Hansen. 136, Lakin Capon for the Squirrels, 122 pinfall over Jaden Greer. 142, Webeline Nacklin for Fargo with the forfeit victory. Grace Lamar with a forfeit at 148 for Central Cass. Evelyn Roth also gets a forfeit victory for the Squirrels at 155. 170, Taylin Boder for the Squirrels, 28-second pinfall over McKenna Smith. 190, Emerson Filady for the Squirrels, 323 pinfall over Gianna Simic. 250, Rihanna Kuoff for Fargo with a forfeit victory. 100 pounds, Lauren Osmondstad for the Squirrels, a 103 pinfall over LC Meters. 106, Anna White, a 9-0 major decision victory for the Squirrels over Willow Hagen. 112, Emma Dutt for Central Cass, 42-second pinfall over Abigail Peterson. And at 118, Jocelyn Corbel for the Fargo Stingers, a 131 pinfall victory over Ivy Guy. And that is how we got to our final here. 52-24, Central Cass defeats the Fargo Stingers. Your final on the Bank North scoreboard. We'll take a break, come back with more here on YourLiveEvent.com.
25 years, Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties has been serving the real estate needs of Fargo Moorhead and the surrounding communities. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Carlita is ready to help you evaluate the market and make the right choice for you. Take the first step into selling into your next home by calling Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties at 5918. Experienced, confident, qualified. Arleta Dietz.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator. At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471.
You have big dreams for your community. At Rivera, so do we. Giving back more than $1 million locally each year. It's something bigger than time and money. We give heart. Wearing bright yellow and lending a hand. It's not just giving back.
Watch your step.
It's building forward.
Nice and easy.
With local sponsorships and decision making, the impact is felt everywhere. It's who we are. Bavera. Let's forge ahead together.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, talking with Anna White for the Central Cass Squirrels. And Anna, first off, congratulations. Two victories here in your 2 matches here. Just talk about what was working for you tonight to get those 2 wins for your team.
Ooh, I think being confident and communicating as a team. We were going in a little bit sluggish, like warming up. But I think us working as a team and communicating and having fun and just letting loose really helped.
Yeah, absolutely. Just talk about, as this duel went, I know before your match, but a couple of your teammates able to get some really big, some really exciting wins. So just kind of talk about what that was like and you cheering on your teammates and how cool that is to see them get some success.
It was pretty crazy. I was so hyped because I was not expecting it. And I really get into cheering on for my teammates. So that really pumped me up for my match.
I know a busy couple of days for you. Going back to Saturday, we saw you able to get that championship at the girls' Storehawk. Just talk about just how important that was for you to get that tournament victory here this year.
That was really important to me because we've been going to Storehawk since I was in 7th grade, and this is my 3rd consecutive win. And that tournament I find so much fun, and just being there with my teammates made it even better.
And then we know obviously the goals, right? The success you've had for the last couple of years. You want to get back to the top of the podium there. So just talk about what you try to do day in, day out to continue to improve to get you ready for February and come Fargo Dome time.
I'm trying to eat as best as I can and sleep as much as possible because for me, health is most important, and just putting my all into every practice I have.
Eat and sleep, spoken like a true wrestler there. Anna, congratulations on the win, and good luck to you moving forward.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll take a break. Come back, recap it next. YourLiveEvent.com.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has broadened to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
At the Central Cass School District, excellence isn't just a goal, it's our mission by empowering individuals to make a positive impact. Central Cass School District is dedicated to providing students with an innovative curriculum supported by a variety of co-curricular activities from athletics and the arts to leadership and service, aiming to provide excellence between students, staff, family, and community. Central Cass School District, fostering student excellence by inspiring individuals to be their best.
That'll do it for us here tonight from Central Cass as the Squirrels go 2-0 on the evening. Fargo finishes 1-1, and Breckenridge-Wahpeton will be 0-2 here tonight. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, plenty of action going on. As just across the hallway, Kindred and Central Cass now in boys basketball, I do believe, is Chase Miller with the call for you on that one. See if we can check the score on that one in the second quarter. It is a 25-16 Squirrel lead over Kindred here in the boys game. Again, that Chase Miller with the call for you over on yourliveevent.com. Thanks so much for you, the viewer, to tune in. Thank you so much to the sponsors that you saw and heard throughout this broadcast. Of course, whenever possible, please patronize these businesses. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you, as without them, this coverage on yourliveevent.com would not be possible. I'm Brady Siebels repeating our final scores. Duel number 1, Central Cass defeats Breckenridge-Wahpeton 54-23. And duel number 2, Fargo defeats Breckenridge-Wahpeton 48-24. And in our nightcap, Central Cass defeats Fargo 52-24. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your evening, everybody.